One of the other things that they did, which I think all of us like, is as we go into the toolpath here, you guys notice this tool selection page has been changed. They did move coolant down to the bottom if you're looking for it, so it didn't disappear. Just move down here. And then any of the tools you're already using in your operation will be shown here. So the other tools that I have that are in use, and if I have the tool that I want here, but I want to edit it, instead of going to select and then right clicking on the tool, and my thing's freaking out, right clicking on the tool and editing it, you can just hit that edit button right here, which will just open that edit page for that selected tool.
Because it changes the whole dynamic of the workflow. It makes it much easier.
Yeah, especially for switching. You can always, which, this is a little known trick, I guess, here. If you want to swap tools, I guess these all use the same tool. If you wanted to swap, like this adaptive is using tool 7, this 1/2-inch flathead mill. If we wanted to swap that for this tool 5 that we're using here, which was a 3/8 flat, you can just take the end mill and just drop it on that operation and let go of it, and it'll swap it and recalculate it with the other one without having to open the toolpath at all. So you can do that with like locked tools. If you ever want to do something like with a chamfer mill for whatever reason, and you can calculate the toolpath, but it won't let you use that specific tool, you can lock the operation by protecting it, and then you can swap a tool you're using afterwards. So you could put, like, horizontal doesn't want a ball end mill, but we can put a ball end mill on there. It'll make it kind of invalid, but it's still going to use that ball end mill to do that toolpath. And it's not going to work great, but in that specific scenario, but it would allow you to use a tool that you normally couldn't use, as long as you get the geometry to work right.
Hey, Devin, something you showed me this week was a setting in the preferences for show toolpath when editing. I thought that was a pretty cool function that a lot of the folks here might not know about.
Yeah, I like it. You see, I had it on. If you go to manufacture here, I usually turn all these browser display properties on right here on the screen. So the one here is, where's it at?
Second from the bottom.
Show toolpath when editing. And what that does, I hope we fix this, or I hope Autodesk fixes this soon. But what happens is I can look at the toolpath, but a lot of times I'd go in to edit the toolpath, and then you don't see the toolpath, right? So I got to figure out, like, what was wrong with it. The tangential extension was off, my spacing was too tight, whatever. So now what this does is whenever you click and edit a toolpath, it's going to turn the eyeball on for that toolpath, so you can visually see it, and we can go ahead and make the changes we want to make here.
Something so simple, but it's really helpful.
Okay, and it does turn the eyeball off afterwards. The one thing that drives me nuts looking at people's questions and whatnot is 150 NC programs and the eyeball being on every operation. I'll go to a part and it'll be like this, and I'll be looking at their part and going, why am I staring at these toolpaths here when nothing is selected? You know what I mean? I can't even tell what this one is doing because there's such a mess here with these other ones. So don't turn these eyeballs on unless you really need to visualize the toolpath. One other trick that I think we kind of did, Jonathan, is let's see here. Like, if you wanted to overlay 2 toolpaths here, we could turn this one on, and then you can click the other one, and it'll give you this distinct light blue and dark blue lines between the two if you're trying to basically tell the difference between 2 toolpaths, 2 3D toolpaths.
Yeah.
I mean, any toolpath. If you like this video and you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to join the DMC. The link's in the description. I'll see you there.